Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 30 years old, with big differences in height and reach. All right, here is
Ladies
Bruce
and
Buffer.
gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Big. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here's Charles Oliveira as we get going here in round 1. This is as accurate a submission threat as there has been in the history of the UFC. Patented upright stance for Charles Oliveira here. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, here we go, early round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how long this fight stays upright, given the fact that he is so good with his ground game and submissions.
He has to try to find a way to get to the mat. Even if he just drives in the takedown just to fall back to his back and start a grappling exchange. This is where he needs to be. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Nice defense there, huge block. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this jump.
Oh, nice punch there by Oliveira. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they settle. Ty.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, big uppercut there. Didn't get the knockdown, but that is a significant strike.
A very significant strike. And now his opponent may start to drop the hands to block the uppercut. So look for him to throw something else now up top.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Under a minute now to go, round one. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Oliveira. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Over and over, he's landing these big body.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Second round, straight ahead. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Is really remarkable to watch.
And now he's in side control.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oliveira's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Just misses with the jab. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Leg kick checked by Oliveira. Grips the body there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
just missed with the left there. 10 seconds remain in round 2. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Blocks the shot. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Oliveira. Takedown defense holds up. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight standing. There's no give on that leg kick.
Over-under here in the clinch, DC. We'll see how both fighters choose to attack.
It's as even as it gets in fighting. Chest to chest. One underhook here, one underhook there. Overhook, overhook. Who's going to explode into a takedown from this position?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Good punch lands.
Wow, huge head kick. Oh! There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got it very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
When he hip tosses him to the mat, now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Relax. Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Nice leg kick lands.
Feel good tomorrow. Big knee lands there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Landed that punch flush.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
What a fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Head kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, straight right. Got the single collar tie.
Good body shot.
Muay Thai plump. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Big leg kick land.
Oh!
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Pretty good knee to the body by Oliveira. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. No problem getting it. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice right hand.
Whiffs on that offering. Oliveira's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Great punch.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Nice kick. That was a thudding leg kick.
Battling for hooks. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Oh, man, good stick to the body. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, no. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. takedown, no problem. And they separate. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
What else can you say but what a fight? The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 48-47. Playing the winner by unanimous decision.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances,